In this lesson, we are going to take a look at how we are going to navigate the viewport in Maya and also transform object in Maya. First, let's take a look at the viewport. Now, to orbit around your viewport, you're going to hold down the alternate and the left mouse button. You click and rotate your mouse, you will be able to pan around the viewport in Maya. Now, if you want to zoom in and out, which is also known as dolly, you can hold down the alternate key on your keyboard, and with the right click, when you move up and move down, or when you slide up and slide down, you will be able to zoom in and zoom out of your viewport. Another way you can do this is by making use of the scroll wheel. 99% you're going to find yourself making use of the scroll wheel, because I guess that is what most people who make use of Maya do, and that is what I also do as well. Now, if you want to pan around your scene, you just need to hold down the alternate and the middle mouse button. You click the middle mouse button and you will be able to pan around your scene. And if I forget to mention this in every other part of this course, you need to understand that for you to make use of Maya, you must have a 3 mouse button. It's unlike Blender, where you will be able to make use of a laptop trackpad and also make use of digital tablet easily. You can also make use of digital tablet in Maya, but you need to go as far as doing some kind of configuration. But it depends on you. If you want to go technical, you can do that. But if you don't want to, you just need to get a 3 mouse button. So let's quickly go through the navigations again. Alternate and left click, you can use it to orbit around your scene. Alternate and right click, you slide up and slide down. You'll be able to use it to zoom in and out of your scene. Alternate and middle mouse click, you'll be able to pan around your scene. So let's quickly take a look at the tools in Maya and how we can make use of these tools to transform our object. So let's assume we have an object here and we just have this. We have a regular cube in Maya and we want to transform. You can see that I already transformed this cube by scaling it up. Now, when you look at the right part, when you look at the left part, you can see that we have different kinds of tools here in Maya. The ones you are going to be making use of 99% of the times in Maya, even 100% of the times in Maya, is just these 3 here, which is the move, the rotate, and the scale. So select the move. You will be able to use it to move your object in your scene. And when you look at this pivot here, this arrow, it's known as your pivot. When you look at it here, you can see that we have 3 directions. The up one, which is the green, indicates the y-axis. The blue one, the one that is facing front and back, which is also blue, it's known as the z-axis, and this one that is facing left and right, it's known as red axis, which is red. So if you want to move your object along the x-axis, you just have to make use of this arrow here to move your object along the x-axis. Now, if you want to move this along every axis at the same time, or just move your object freely, if you want to make use of this square in the middle, just click on that and you can move your object freely. Now, if you want to rotate, you want to come down to this part here, select this rotate tool, and from here you will be able to rotate along the z-axis, the x-axis, and the y-axis. So it depends on how you want to rotate. Just keep that in mind. And if you want to scale, you can make use of this button here to scale. So when you click on the scale tool, it is going to enable this, and you have different options of scaling. Now, if you want to scale proportionally, that is, you want to scale your object from all axes, you want to make use of this middle square here. When you click on that, it is going to scale your object on all axes. Now, if you want to scale on maybe the x-axis alone, you just make use of the red one. You are going to scale on the x-axis, and if you want to scale on the z, you scale just on the z. If you want to scale on y, you scale just on Y. These are the most things you need to understand about navigating in Maya and transforming an object in Maya. In the next lesson, we are going to take a look at how you are going to make use of the outliner, the channel box, and the attribute editor. Technically, these are the most important things, not only the most important things, but out of 100%, this is 95% important things you need to understand in Maya for you to be able to pull out any successful model, or for you to be able to create any successful model in Maya. And we are going to cover that in the next lesson. See you guys in the next lesson.